My name is Hannah Joyens, and in 2016, at the age of 17, I was officially diagnosed with chronic anxiety and depression. In 1956, at 17 years old, my grandmother Helen Asmus had a nervous breakdown. Her nervous breakdown was at the expense of the relationship that she had with her mother. As a person who personally struggles from mental illness, I took this as an opportunity to educate myself more on her experience of mental health, especially back in the 1950s. At 17 years old, her nervous breakdown left her to see a psychiatrist for a year, and ultimately she ended up experiencing the electric shock in hopes to diminish her mental illness. This unexpected story was one who needed to be told, and one that I have discovered more about my family and about myself and about mental health and the way how things have changed. However, due to the coronavirus, I was not able to meet with her physically, thus I audio interviewed her over the phone and have recorded it.
I did not have a good relationship with my mother. My father was a very loving, kind, beautiful person. Also my little brother, 3 years younger. Mum was, I think, very selfish. It was her way or the highway. I left school at 18 in 1953 after completing the intermediate certificate. I went to business college to become a stenographer, that's a shorthand typist. In my teens, life was very difficult at home with my mother. At age 17, I had a nervous breakdown. I wasn't coping at home or with work. Life had become too hard for me. I had treatment and couldn't go to work. Was treated by a psychiatrist for approximately 1 year. Then I found it difficult to be at home. At 18, I went to Moree as a governess. My dad in earlier years had gone to an agency in Sydney as he wanted to go with his family to work on a property. This did not eventuate, but I remembered the agency and went there. This led to a position on a big sheep property. After 1 year there, I returned home. Life still bad with Mum and me. I applied to join the Women's Royal Australian Navy, the RANS, and was accepted. Wanted to be a writer, which was shorthand typist. They were only taking women RANs as radio operators at that time. This used typewriter to take down Morse code messages. I met my future husband at HMAS Harmon, which is a land radio station in Canberra. We became engaged at Christmas, approximately 1960. We were both posted to Darwin, me at HMAS Coonawarra, again as radio operator, he on a small survey ship, HMAS Banks, which was based in Darwin. We married in Sydney in April 1962. I still to this day suffer mental illness, but to a much lesser degree, do not now have treatment.